This YouTuber went around asking people what they think about the ICE deportation raids, and you won't believe what they said.
Before I embed with ICE agents arresting illegals and Seattle journalist Jonathan Cho, what do the residents of Seattle think about ICE and mass deportations?
Pregunta. Okay, so we're asking people out here in Washington their thoughts on like ICE raids. ICE bad?
Yeah, Nazis tend to be bad.
¿Tú conoces personas ilegales en el mundo, en este país? No soy Fed. I guess you're not a fan.
Yeah, no. I think like any basically moral person, I'm not a fan of a Nazi administration.
¿Por deportación?
Mucho mal, sí.
Okay. Mucho mal?
Mucho mal.
Mucho mal? Mucho mal?
Mucho mal.
And if there are any like heinous criminals out there who happen to be undocumented, should they be sent away or no?
That's what habeas corpus and due process goes through. Constitutional protections for sort of thing apply to anybody within the laws of a country. Many Americans don't recognize this. If you go to another country, you're subject to that country's laws, including its protections. I studied immigration law in law school. So, yeah.
I think there needs to be an expedited process for the people that are escaping violence in other countries, but I think there should be a quick and legal process to help all of these people move to the U.S. if they want to be here.
And a lot of them are here, because they're escaping danger from other countries, and that's the tradition of the United States.
Got it. And should there be a distinction between an economic migrant and a refugee fleeing like a war-torn country?
No. They're still people.
If you're illegal, I would say try and go through the proper systems. Of course, obviously, asylum seekers, I wish them the best. But after all, this is a country with infrastructure and people, and we have to still, help yourself before you can help others.
If they're here not being, illegally, they should be deported.
I do not support it. Non-support.
They need due process. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's what we're based on.
Understood. If they're afforded due process and it is for a fact decided that they've illegally entered the country, is deportation the best solution in your opinion or no?
It depends on the crime.
What are your thoughts on Washington as a sanctuary state, if you will? Basically not cooperating with the federal government, that sort of combative relationship they have right now?
Well, as long as the federal government is not operating legally, I would say that would be okay position from my position.
Like, we wouldn't have this concept of sanctuary cities if we had a robust enough border patrol, immigration system, legal system.
I don't know.
So if their only crime is illegally entering the country, do you think let them?
No.
Not serious enough?
No.
Not serious.
So if they illegally enter, maybe they murder someone. Is that? What's the line?
Yeah.